What's happening? You already know who this is. This is your dude, GKA, the prodigal son from that fine organization that we call Group Our Group Social Fellowship Incorporated on What's Happening TV. And I got this young, intelligent, beautiful young woman. Go ahead and let them know who you is.
Hello, I am Dr. Latasha LaFleur Oliver.
Okay, cool. So, now the question of the hour. What does it take for somebody to revolutionize their mind?
Let me tell you, my biggest thing in one of my publicized books, you can also find me as a Google Scholar, it focused on the aspect of determination. You really have to dive deep into your own personal developmental structure, whether that is your micro ecosystems, whatever you have in your life, because we all face challenges, but you really need to decide what you want to be, because only you can really go from there. So once you decide what your determination aspect will be, you will exceed in any and every aspect, because there is no hurdle that God does not put in front of you that you cannot get across. So manifest your destiny and continue to build on it, and always, always, always stay determined and stay your own course. Nobody builds your course but you.
Okay. Oh, hold on. She talked that talk, didn't she? So my question is to you: how can a person get started to dive in depth with themselves?
Everyone is different. However, despite how subjective life is, I personally always suggest write it all down. Develop an actual plan. Don't develop one, always develop 3, 4, 5, 6. Never leave with A, B, and C. Get D all the way to D if you have to. Because I promise you, whether it is going to be your financial, your spiritual, your mental, or your family structure, something will always throw a wrench in your process. And for you to really get where you want to be, you have to really understand where you want to go and the objectives you have to get to that ultimate goal. So I always say, find a smart plan. You want to go even further than that? Deeper into research to understand what really drives you. Take a test. There's multiple online that are free. Understand who you are as an individual and where you really see yourself. One of the things that I have found to be a very interesting aspect is this new AI process. You can utilize something called Eric. It is still free. You don't get all the aspects of it, but at least it'll give you a starting point so that you can understand where you want to go and how you work fundamentally. And you want to go from there. So write it all down. You want to be a doctor? Where are you at today? Are you making C's? Because trust me, D's will get a degree as a doctor. Whether you're an MD, EO, PhD, or EDD.
Okay.
However, that doesn't make you the best doctor. So if you want to be the ultimate doctor and you want to see yourself as the highlight of the world, you got to put yourself in a position, surround yourself with those good people. I know we all have 1 or 2 friends that are always not the best, but we love them because they're so loyal. But you got to give them a structured amount of time so you can give the other amount of your time to those who's going to develop you, push you, drive you, and even when you break it down and you're crying, you're going to make it through.
One more last question, and I'm going to let it be.
Okay.
What if somebody just so afraid of themselves?
Let me tell you something. Fear is a blessing. Don't ever hesitate on fear. Fear is your ultimate friend. Take that, cry through it. What I like to do is have what I call a pity party. If that's a whole day, I won't do it. However, some people need an entire day. Have your pity party. Cry through your fears. But manifest your destiny by taking that fear and be like, look, I'm going to fight you like a lion. Okay? I am Goliath. I will make my way all the way through. And no matter what you see in life, no matter how big it is, how small it is, how many tears, heartbreak, headaches, people that you lose, because when you are growing, that is always going to lose some part, whether that's a person, a place, or a thing, you will lose it. So fear, that's your best friend. Go ahead, name it Mr. or Miss Fear, because that's going to be your homie. Dab them up, develop that relationship and say, look, we're going to battle it out. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to win. Whether I win this battle, it's fine, because I'm going to always win the war. Fear has nothing. Fear is your homie.
I want to say, thank you for giving somebody the game, even myself. I was listening to what you're saying, and what you said, the information is very critical, but at times it's very challenging to apply, because when you apply certain things and it seems like you're going to lose people or lose certain issues or lose part of yourself in the process, that's very frightening.
It is, but you always have to look at even the world today, even our economy right now. We are going through a really divisive system, and unification is beautiful, but you're going to lose people in this process because not everyone is going to see your vision or your objective, and so you have to be ready to be on that boat by yourself. But I promise you, if you keep on that that path, you're going to pick up people who feel the same way as you. So you can decide if you want to be that follower, or you're going to be that pillar of person who's going to grab everyone, or you're going to be that leader where, hey, get on my boat because I built it. I'm Noah. I'm going to see the charge because God's giving me that vision, or I'm going to drown. And I'm not choosing to drown. And like we're saying, because homecoming right now is drip or drown, your options is to drip or drown in life. So take that fear, put on that boat, and roll with it.
I don't want to drown.
I'm not drowning today, tomorrow, and my best friend name is Mrs. Fear, and we're making life happen.
And that's what's happening on What's Happening TV.